Hello everyone. Thank you for supporting us with the Chitti.vsupportrajini.com Ultimate Resume Builder. So as you can see, I am taking this video today to help you all through the process on how to navigate the various menus and options that are available in Chitti, and I'll take you through a step-by-step guide and make you familiarized with how the thing works. So as you can see, the first step here is log into chitti.vsupportrajini.com and you'll come to the main page and you can scroll through and it gives you instructions on how to move to the next step. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and click on build my resume now, and it'll take you to the bottom of the page where you can either log in using your Facebook ID or your Google ID. Please note that this resume builder works best on a laptop or a desktop PC. It is not compatible with your mobile phone. So let us go ahead and use the Google ID and log in. So I'm going to log in with my Google ID. It will ask you for your username and password, and then you come to the Chitti resume builder actual interface. So you can see there's various options here on your left hand side. These are the different sections of the resume. So you have your profile, objective, work experience, education, and so on. And then you have a couple of templates, colors, fonts, and then finally the download resume option. So I'm going to go ahead and first show you this option of the templates. So we have 6 templates here: Basha, Sivaji, Annamalai, Chitti, Pete, and Padayappa. So you can click on each of them and you can see what kind of color and formatting it looks. So you can choose the design which you think you like and you can proceed for that. Before going ahead and running through the process, I want to show you a sample resume which is already pre-filled with all the information. So you would go and click on this button which says download resume, and here you can see that there's a load demo data, so you can go ahead and click on that and it already gives you a resume in the Chitti template which is already having a lot of information in there. So if you want to zoom in, just scroll your mouse, you can drag it around and you can see different sections, and it's already populated with all the information. And then you can download this, you can save this inside the website. If you want to make changes later on, you can come back and pick it up, or you can directly print out and then you can save the resume as a PDF. Or if you want to clear all the data, all you have to do is just hit reset and it'll take away all the data. So for the purpose of the demo, I'm going to go ahead and click load data again and go through each section. So first let's go to the profile. So for the profile here, you can drag and drop an image from your computer. Just upload the file and the image will show up here. So go ahead and enter your details. So first name, last name, subtitle, address, phone number, website, and email ID. So all of that gets populated in this section here. Then you go on to your professional objective. This shows up in the top of the resume here. So you go ahead and type in a brief summary of what your objective is. As you can see in this example, the information is here. Then let's go on to the work experience section. There are 2 positions here, so you can click on the first one and it gives you what the title is, what the role is, start date, end date, and then here it gives a description of the job position. You will notice that these are formatted in a very neat way with the bullet points and bold text. So if you want to do this, all that you need to do is go ahead and click on this button here and it will show you how to do the formatting, and it will open up a PDF document which gives you tips on how you need to do the formatting with respect to bold characters or bullet text or serializing stuff, italics, headers, images, links. It gives you all the details on how to do it. So you can just use these details. So as you can see here, if there's an underscore, it turns into a bullet dot, and then if you use 2 asterisks on each side, it bolds the text. So these are examples of how you want to do it. So if you want to remove this particular section from the resume, all you have to do is uncheck this mark here and it will go away. If you want it back, just go ahead and click it again. And then this is the second position, so same thing. Now let's go on to the education section. So you have Madras Film Institute. You can enter the name of your institute and then you will fill up the data and the education will show up. Same thing with honors and awards. Go ahead and put the name of the award or any kind of honor and the date and description, and it will show up in this section here, as you can see. Then go ahead for certifications. Again, this is the example, so this is just some random information that we have filled in. You can enter your actual certifications. And let's go on to skills. So if you have any software skills or specific data techniques or anything that you know, you would go ahead and enter all that in, and all of that will accumulate in this section. So each time you enter the data here, you can see a live preview on this side. Then you go ahead and enter your hobbies. Same thing with references. You go ahead and enter their name, phone number or email. It's up to you how much information you want to give. Then any additional information that you want to give, you're free to enter that information. And if you don't want to give anything, you can also skip this section. Then you go ahead and enter the languages that you know and the proficiency level in each of the language. And then finally you go back to colors. If you select the colors, you can play around with the how you want your resume to look, and you can make all these changes. So this is the primary color and you have your secondary color. So if you want to change that also, you can do however you would like to play around with it. And fonts, we have various different font styles. You can play around with that and choose the font which you think works best for you. And then finally you come to download resume and you click on save as PDF. It'll ask you for the quality. If you want a really high quality print, go ahead and select 100%, or usually the 80% should work. And then it asks you for type, so unconstrained or fit in A4, multi-page A4. So this is basically A4 is the size of the paper which is common in India for resume. So you can go ahead and select that and it will fit your resume properly for an A4 size. So I'll go ahead and click on save as PDF and it will save as a PDF file, and then you can open it up and your resume should look something like this. So this is just a brief guide using the pre-filled data that we have for the example Chitti. So I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, please reach out to us at nrirajini@gmail.com. Thank you very much.